In a bid to support a better future for children, the Church of Uganda passed a resolution to always observe November as a month for children, catering for their well-being and focusing on their innermost needs. And this year, the Archbishop of the Church of Uganda, the Most Reverend Dr. Stephen Samuel Kazimba Mugalu, launched this initiative on 1st November at Sanyu Baby's home.
I hereby launch in this very month, which was designated by the Church of Uganda as a month for children.
According to the provincial coordinator for youth and children, Reverend Richard Rokundo, they requested the church to have this month set aside to focus on children.
The church had 2 years of children in 2019 and 2020, which we had the church focusing on children and talking about child protection, training teachers, talking to families about family planning and families being responsible for their children and all the things that talk about children. But after the 2 years, we requested that the church gives a month every year where we can focus on children. And November is a good month because November we have the International Day for Children, we have the 16 days of gender activism beginning, we have lots of things that happen that focus on the girl child, on children at different levels.
Today we interacted with Barbara Nankya Mutagubya, the director Sanyu Baby's home, who called upon parents to be extra cautious about the well-being of their children because they are exposed to a lot of negative vices in communities.
Children are a gift from God, but sadly there is a lot of violence that children suffer, a lot of torture, a lot of abuse. And this violence is within our families, within our communities. Even before we think about children in Sanyu Baby's home and other childcare institutions, what are those push factors that lead them to live in childcare institutions? Parents out there, let us be very keen and let us ensure that we protect our children today. Children are sexually abused in our families. Children are being indoctrinated into homosexuality, gay, in the schools, in the small groups. Sometimes they say swimming club, football club, what? But be very keen to know what exactly is being told to your young boys and young girls.
According to Barbara, this initiative will create a big difference in the lives of children, which will bring about a happy childhood amongst them.
The initiative of dedicating the month of November to the children, and specifically under the theme of ending child violence, is going to make a huge difference in the lives of the children within the communities, within families, in churches. Because if we pass out different messages to the public about children, how we can best protect children, how we can best parent our children, how we can best teach our children as teachers in school without any violence, this will make a very big difference as we handle and work with the children. Children are going to have a happy childhood, and if each child gets to enjoy a happy childhood, they will be able to thrive and become successful in life, because that is what we are looking out for in the life of each and every child. For each child to know that I matter, I am important, I am special, and I am loved by the people around me, I'm loved by my parents, and most of all, I am loved by God.
Barbara appealed for a collective advocacy against child violence in order to achieve a bright future for the young ones.
If we collectively work and advocate to end child violence, then we are going to have a better tomorrow. The children right now are going to be the leaders of tomorrow. So if we've taken good care of them right now, if we've protected them well, then they will be able to speak for the young children. Then they will be able to lead our country in the right way. They will be able to make decisions that are in favor of the children.